Hello there and welcome to Let's Talk Sports live stream watch along of the final of the FIFA Futsal World Cup 2021 in Lithuania, and the final today is between two massive futsal nations, Argentina and Portugal. Argentina out to defend the crown while they're up against Portugal, who are the current Euro futsal champions, the European champions of futsal. So we've got a big game ahead of us in a few minutes' time. Ricardinho hoping to win a World Cup as captain for Portugal, while Argentina hoping to retain the Futsal World Cup in a European crowd. So it'll certainly be an interesting match over the next hour or two. Both teams are out on that pitch already, just doing the national anthems as we speak. But before the match kicks off, why don't you vote on our poll on our live chat page? Get in touch with us on the live chat page. Do send us a few messages, just like Bikash Fokchom has put by saying Portugal gold. And actually looking at the poll, it is 50-50 at the moment. We've had 34 of you vote so far, and 50% of you have gone for Argentina, while the other 50% have gone for Portugal. It's that tight, folks. You lot can't decide, it seems, at home. And to be honest with you, how can you pick? It is going to be a massive game. I'm not sure who's going to win. If we're going to talk about previous matches, I'd probably say Argentina because of how they beat Brazil tactically in that match on Wednesday night that we covered here on YouTube. And, you know, when Argentina beat Brazil or Brazil beat Argentina, it's always a bigger win than any other match on their list of fixtures. But with Portugal, they had to beat Kazakhstan on penalties. You know, a team that no one expected to reach the semis of Kazakhstan nearly beat them. And Portugal had to get a late equaliser in extra time to take it to penalties. So this is why I think Argentina, in terms of, if we're talking about their last outing a few days ago, I've got to say Argentina. But every match is different. It doesn't matter now. It's all about who turns up on that pitch. And they're just going through the Portugal national anthem as we speak. So big moment for those players. They're playing in probably the biggest match of their careers and the biggest day of their lives, probably, by trying to play for the World Cup. Ricardinho showing some tears just before kickoff. He's very emotional, as expected, really. A big crowd of Portugal fans in the stadium. So it just shows how big this is for a country like Portugal and for Argentina when it comes to futsal. We've got Arturagus asking if it's live. So this is a live watch along. So I will keep you up to date on what's going on in this match for the next, pretty much until the end of the match. And followed by that is, of course, our MotoGP watch along for tonight. The America's Grand Prix in Austin at 8 o'clock. So do join us for that. So that will come straight after this match has been decided. So do join us for that in a couple of hours as well if you love your MotoGP and you love your racing. So, looking at the Argentina starting five, we've got Sarmiento in goal, Angel Claudino, and then Santiago Basel, Alan Brandy, and Pablo Tebador, your starting lineup for Argentina under the coach of Matthias Lukics. I'll just actually get the full lineup of the FIFA from both teams. We'll just go through what is Portugal's starting lineup for this match. So Bebe in goal, who sadly conceded quite a few the other day. We've got Fabio Chichenlo as well, Bruno Correjo, we got Yaho Matos, and of course the big man, the biggest name probably in futsal, Ricardinho, in that starting five as the country's captain. And of course it's a team led by Ugi Braz, their coach. So some names to mention. Ziki, he played well the other day, I thought, and so did Pani. I think they both, Pani, if I can remember, scored, and I think Ziki scored as well in their semi-final against Kazakhstan. Ricardinho, I'll be honest with you, I didn't think he did that much the other day in that semi-final, so I think he would love to improve himself today. Again, I might be wrong, but from what I saw, I didn't see much of him. Let's get some background atmosphere on, shall we? Let's make it a bit more atmospheric here on this watch along. So if you haven't yet, remember folks, vote on that poll. That poll will be on throughout the match, and do vote for who you would like to win. And once you vote, that's it, you've made your decision. So vote wisely. And if you haven't yet, do subscribe to the channel, give us a like, And yeah, bring it on. So we're just getting ready. Match is about to start. Pod.Sammy asking where's the stream. So the stream, let me just find it right now for you. I'll put it as a link on the live chat page that I'm using. Hopefully it'll help you out. It works for me. For some of our viewers, they do try and they say it doesn't work, but it has worked for me. So the match has started. Here we go then. Match has begun. So, Argentina attacking from left to right, Portugal from right to left. Both teams playing in their usual home traditional colours. Argentina in the blue and white strip shirt with white shorts and white socks. Portugal in their usual colours as well of red shirt, dark green shorts and red socks. Just trying to find that stream for you. Stream link, that is. There we go. There you go. I've just posted it up now. And I've pinned the message so you can't miss the message at all. So I've put the live stream link for you. It's Fox Sports. One of their channels. Hopefully that'll help you. Now the poll has changed. It's gone towards Portugal, 58% to 42%. So currently at 19 minutes 17, it's Argentina with the ball. Long ball to the right wing, and instead it's gone out of play. Now of course there is a big match going on at Anfield today in the Premier League. That's last time I checked, Liverpool were winning 1-0 against Man City. I might be wrong, but I think Mo Salah got the goal. Oh, Portugal with an early shot on target, and it's straight at the keeper. It was at a tight angle near the corner. But it's always good to get the goalkeeper moving from the get-go if you can find the opportunities. Tigas says, appreciate mate, no worries. Hope it works for you. If you haven't seen it yet, the link is there, folks, for you to be able to watch the match. It's working for me, so it should hopefully work for you. Here's Ricardinho. Lost the ball, it's gone out of play. It'll be an Argentina kick. Portugal intercept. Oh, he's going to go alone here. Surely he can have a shot. Go for it, have a shot. Oh, again, rebound, both blocked. It's now back to the halfway line with Ricardinho. But great defending at the end there by Argentina. Kirsty Stanton. Hello, Kirsty. Hope you're well. Oh, and it's gone wide at the end. It's gone out of play. But Portugal looking like they've ate their Weetabix this morning. So far in this game. Kirsty says, Mon the Rangers 2-1. I noticed Rangers played against Hibs today, didn't they, at 3 o'clock in the Premiership? But did you have a match today, Kirsty? In case people are wondering, Kirsty is a women's footballer for Hibs. Got a chance here for Argentina. Oh, the cross takes a deflection off Ricardinho. And it catch the goalkeeper off guard, but it's gone wide anyway. But if that had at all went on target, I think Argentina would have had a deflected own goal there. Here they go with their first corner of the game. Oh, that looked like it went out of play right in front of the Portugal coach as well. Apologies, Kirsty. I thought you were a girl because of your first name. Awkward. It'll be called Portugal on the counter attack, and I think that was Zicky who went on his own there. And he is hard to deal with. He can hold that ball very well when he needs to. Oh, fair enough, Kirsty. I wasn't sure. I'm confused, Kirsty. I thought you said you played for a women's team for Hibs. Argentina win the ball on the halfway line. Argentina with a shot. It's gone way over the crossbar from the captain. Captain being Cozzolino. He started on the bench. Portugal kicked it way wide there. Barreto watching it roll out of play. Oh, it took a deflection, sorry, so it is a Portugal ball on the edge of the D. Afonso with the ball. Came to nothing because he let his teammate have a shot from that angle and it went over the bar. It's always tricky from there. Always worth a crack for getting goal of the tournament, but oh, and Portugal have won the ball. Back with the captain of Cozzolino. Oh, that's a good long ball. Bebe had to come out for it with a header. And with that big clearance, it's gone straight back to the other goalkeeper. And they'll go for a bicycle effort. Bicycle kick there, that was on the left wing for Argentina. They're trying to catch Bebe off guard. Well, he was off his line, but by the time he took the kick, Bebe had the goal covered. And either way, it was wide. Really is end-to-end stuff already. Here's Zicky. Just fast-paced, no one messing around at the moment. Pani on the halfway line. Scored the other day in the semi against Kazakhstan. Pani again, oh, couldn't get past his first man. Bozzolino with the block there, but it's gone back towards Bebe. It is interesting watching both coaches. Now Bebe. Oh, that's a poor clearance. He could be in trouble here. He's off his line. They've got to go for it. And he recovered well at the end. They've got to stop play because the goal is off the line. I don't think the Portuguese coach has realised why they've stopped play. He was saying why. He was straight away asking the officials, what are you stopping for? And they'll have to take the kick from their own box again. Get in touch, folks. Let us know where you're watching the match from today. I'll post a message on here. Oops, I'll delete that because that doesn't look good. I just put, where are you? So let us know on the live chat page where you're watching the match from. In terms of fouls, it's 1 from Argentina and nothing from Portugal so far. So we've already had a foul in this game. Free kick for Portugal. As you'd expect, Zicky's hanging around on the far post. There's a defender on him. Doesn't matter either way. The free kick hits the first man of Argentina. It doesn't even reach the box. We've got Sume Taka _13 saying hi. Hello, Sumi. Hope you're well. Where are you watching the match from today? Who are you going for the Futsal World Cup? It's currently changed again on our poll. Portugal was leading our poll a few minutes ago, but it's completely changed around to Argentina. 51% of votes they've got now. Portugal with 49%. Argentina with the ball. We've now got under quarter of an hour left of the first half and the ball's gone wide. It's gone out of play. Sume says he is from India. Futsal's quite big in India, isn't it, Sume? Because I remember they had those exhibition matches a few years ago with Ronaldinho, Scholesy and Giggs and all that getting involved. Looked to be very popular. 14.5 minutes left. Still goalless, but a lot of futsal to be played yet. Sume says that he is going for Argentina. Ball chipped towards Zicky. Now on the halfway line. Why are you going for Argentina, Sume? Oh, he's asking me which team am I supporting. I'm very neutral. I'd like to see Ricardinho win it. I think to see Portugal complete the set of the Euros and the World Cup would be pretty impressive. Alfonso's gone off the pitch. I think his shirt has been ripped. Or has the referee told him something? But either way, the change has been made. So they've still got 5 players on the pitch, but they've had to make a swap. With Bebe, the goalkeeper. Long ball comes to nothing. And then the goalkeeper will have a go. Kick from his hand. Went wide at the end. Worth a go, though. Would have been some goal. That's what I love about futsal, because obviously the pitches are small. You've got a chance to have a shot on goal if the goalkeeper is not in his natural position. Now that Man City Liverpool game must be near an end now. What's the score there? Oh, it's 2-2. When I last checked, it was 1-1. So it looked as though, oh no, it was Mane who scored the opening goal. Then Foden equalised. Then Salah scored to make it 2-1. And then De Bruyne scored 5 minutes after Salah to make it 2-2. And there's 3 minutes to go. Wow. What a game that is. I must admit, as a Manchester United fan, I'd be very happy to see that end as a draw because we drew yesterday, so it wouldn't change anything in the table. Sumai says, I support Argentina in football only because of Messi. Yeah, he's not a bad talent. Did he play today, Sume? Because I noticed they lost PSG to Rennes away from home, which in what was in an early kickoff. Bad result for PSG, that is. They've not exactly had it easy, have they, so far? But they had a convincing win over City, it seemed, in the Champions League in midweek. I didn't watch it, though, so I can't say it was convincing, but I'd have found, if you ever get a win over City or Liverpool or PSG or any big team, you know, it's always going to look good, regardless of who your team is. Anyway, goalless here in this Futsal World Cup, the final match of the tournament, where the world champions will be decided. When I checked before, the third place playoff, which was between Brazil and Kazakhstan, only finished shortly before this match started, in the same venue as well. Oh, it seems to be a bit of pushing and shoving going on here. It's already begun. And we've already got a yellow card into this game. Andre Coelho for Portugal has been given a yellow card. Not sure what happened there. Let's re-watch this. There's a sliding challenge. He won the ball, the Argentinian. So there's nothing wrong with the tackle. The last touch was off the Argentinian player, it seemed. And for some reason, he thought it wasn't a Portugal ball. And then the Argentinian asked for him to give him a yellow card. I don't like it when they do that, players. I don't think that's right. But I think they do it just to annoy their opponents and get into their head, which is an advantage for some. So what do you think of Messi at PSG so far, Sume? I mean, I know he's only scored one goal so far, but I think we know he will get comfortable there, you'd assume anyway. But his first ever goal for PSG the other night was some goal to get your first goal at a new club. Portugal playing from the back. Oh, it's gone out of play. It'll be an Argentina ball. And they've taken the ball back to their own half. Not really much clear-cut chances so far. There's been one or two moments where Bebe's been off the line and Argentina have had a go, but those were just efforts because of the opportunity that was given to them. Oh, that stayed on the line. I don't know if that went out of play. Referee should have carried on. And our poll has changed again. Argentina now back to second on our poll. Portugal at 51%. Sumai says that he thinks Messi will recover goal scoring form because he is the GOAT. Which, if you aren't sure what GOAT means, folks, that means greatest of all time. He's a hell of a player. You expect him to do okay at PSG. Especially with Neymar and Mbappe next to him up front, which isn't a bad squad to have. So, looks as though Bassi's been fouled there from behind. Both of them going for the ball, clash of shoulders, and it was the Argentinian that got the ball, and because of that, he's won the free kick. Now, it's literally straight at the goal from about 20 yards. It's very direct, though, as I say, it's very straight. I think to score from this would be still some goal. I think it is simply just trying to hit at it, but get it past the wall. They're going to go for it, and it's straight at Bebe. It was the captain of Argentina at the end that took the shot. Sumai asks, where are you from? So I'm from England in the northwest, so pretty much near Manchester. And my team is Manchester United. But yeah, not a great result for us yesterday. Felt like a defeat, even though it was a draw. But when it's at home against Everton, you feel like you need to win them if we have any chance of winning the league this season. But I don't think we do. Oh, and was it in? No. Oh, it went off. Hit the side netting, I think. I thought for a moment where the ball had landed, I thought Argentina had scored a goal from nowhere. It took a deflection, and Bebe, you know, he wasn't sure. He wasn't fully behind that shot. That could have ended very badly for Portugal there. Instead, they've got a corner to face. Argentina might still score. Oh, again. I think he saved it, Bebe, again. Let's watch this. Oh, he saved it with his foot. It made the ball change direction and hit the post. That is probably the biggest chance we've seen so far. So Portugal on the back foot so far in this game. Argentina looking the team. But as I said, Portugal weren't the best the other day and they still won against Kazakhstan, even though they took it to penalties and they just had a shot as well. Foot saved by the goalkeeper. It was saved by Sarmiento, and as they like to do in futsal, the goalkeeper celebrated that one. They celebrate like they've scored a goal, goalkeepers, when they make a save in futsal, and there's an Argentinian down on the floor, and Portugal might have been penalised there, and it could be a free kick for Argentina in their own half. I think it was Basley who went down. I didn't see much contact in that. Both of them wearing the same number on their shirts, number 8. Eric, the number 8 for Portugal. If you haven't yet, folks, do give us a like, do subscribe to the channel. We'd really appreciate your support. It's your support that keeps the channel going and to carry on doing what we love doing, which is streaming sport watch-alongs. We do futsal, football, golf, rugby, tennis, F1, MotoGP, you name it. It's a long list of sports we like to cover here on Let's Talk Sport. And a scissor kick there. It was a very ambitious shot from Portugal's Tiago Brito. They're just showing the replay again of Bebe's save with his leg. It was his left leg, which, thanks to him, it stayed at 0-0, and Portugal is still level with Argentina. Argentina with the better chances so far in this game. Over 11.5 minutes left of this first half to play. And of course, if not decided after 2 halves, if you're wondering, if you're new to futsal, with futsal there are 2 halves of 20 minutes each, but the clock stops every time the ball is out of play, so there's no added time in futsal. And even though it's a 20-minute half each one, to be honest, it's more 40-45 minutes of each half in futsal. And if this isn't decided after the 40 minutes of both halves, then it is simply going to extra time, 5 minutes per half. Is that a corner or is that a goal kick? More changes made between both teams as the ball went out of play. It is a corner for Portugal. And a shot gone wide. Looked like it was Bruno with the... Oh, it was a volleyed effort. Wide at the end. Oh no. Sume asking, how did you feel when England lost in the final of the Euros? Heartbreaking, mate. Heartbreaking. I wish you didn't bring it up. Nah. It was heartbreaking. It took a few days and probably a few weeks to accept the defeat, but when it goes to penalties, it's always a hard way to go out. And to not see England win at Wembley at a tournament that was pretty much a home tournament for us, I think it was a chance wasted, really. It's a shame, but Italy, there was nothing wrong with them. They deserved it. I think they were the best team of the tournament. Yeah, I was gutted. It was when Gareth Southgate got Saka to take one, who was, he was just a kid, up against a home stadium. Rashford to take one after he just came on, I think, and then Santo to take one after he just came on in extra time when they were, two players that weren't warmed up. Didn't make any sense. I think Jack Grealish said in an interview not long ago that he was actually happy to take a penalty, and Southgate didn't pick him in the top 5. So I'm gutted. It'll always hurt as an England fan, but at the end of the day, it's our first major final since we won the World Cup in 1966. So it could have been worse. We could have had a shit tournament, Sometimes you got to compare what could have been really bad for us, and when you compare the last 2 Euros as an England fan, to lose the last Euros to Iceland in just a normal knockout game and play poorly throughout the tournament anyway, to do it with this one convincingly and reach the final, then, I think it's all good, really. It's progress. I just hope we haven't missed out on a chance winning a trophy with this squad. But time will tell. World Cup next year in Qatar. International break coming up this week, folks, and we are going to do some international matches, especially Belgium versus France on Thursday, which is one of the semi-finals for the UEFA Nations League. Yet the Nations League finals are on this week, and then the final itself is a week today. I don't know where they're actually playing. I need to check that. Argentina just had a shot, and that's gone way wide. Let's quickly check that Liverpool score. It has finished 2-2. Liverpool 2, Manchester City 2. So it's De Bruyne's equaliser on the 81st minute that cancelled out Salah's 76-minute goal. So good result for Man City. I think they'll take that. I think Liverpool might be a bit gutted, but we're quite early on in the Premier League season. Crystal saying lots of tears. Thanks for the reminder. Yeah. Sumai says, I pray England reach finals in 2022 World Cup. Oh, thanks, Sumai. We should get there. If we don't qualify for the World Cup, Southgate will simply get sacked. But we look well in control of that, despite the draw in Poland in the last international break. Back with this game, though, 9 minutes to go. It's still goalless, as you'd expect. It has been tight. Portugal have had one or two chances, but mainly Argentina with two big saves by Bebe. That's kept Portugal in this. Here's Ricardinho making the run. We haven't seen any magic from him in the 2 matches I've watched him in so far. Oh, and Portugal out of nowhere. Sloppy pass. Argentina now past Bebe. Bebe's there, and he does get his hands to it. You have to get there. If you're going to come that far out, you've got to make the save. We got Wee Cole with the Argentina flag emoji. We've got Kaif FC with the Portugal emoji flag. Let us know in the live chat page who you think's going to win, Portugal or Argentina. And where are you watching the match from today? In what is the biggest match in the sport, the Futsal World Cup final. Argentina coach looks stressed compared to the Portuguese coach. I don't know how old he is, the manager of Argentina, but he looks young. Anxiety says Portugal, and so does Tanya Santos. We might have more Portugal fans than Argentina on this live chat page. Could do with hearing more from the Argentinian fans then. But currently our poll is favouring Argentina to win that. It keeps changing this. It's very close. 54% for Argentina, 46% for Portugal. Now remember folks, we do have another watch along straight after the outcome of this match today, which is the US Grand Prix, or the America's Grand Prix as it's been known as, for the MotoGP, as we are coming to the final few races. Oh, Bebe's had to make another save, and he keeps the ball in possession. Ricardinho is down. Ball's now gone out of play, but I think the referee, well, either way the match will be paused now, but it looks like Barreto had something to do with it in terms of looking at the cameras. Hopefully Ricardinho isn't in a nasty pain. He simply just picked up a pass from the goalkeeper. Doesn't look like there was much in that, but why was that? Oh, Barreto, he didn't punch him, did he? Not like in the face, but in the stomach. I don't know if he meant it, but it didn't look right. I wonder if the Portuguese coach is asking the fourth official whether to get it checked out on the video. They do have video check in futsal, so the referee can check it out. I mean, he should be okay. It'll just be a bit of a wind in the stomach for Ricardinho. He should be okay to play on. Barreto doesn't seem apologetic at all with what's just happened. Anxiety says Portugal going to win 3-1. Crystal says USA. I mean, they actually did play. They did play in this World Cup. They didn't get very far. I think they got beaten by Portugal in the group matches. I might be wrong though. They're going to check. They're doing a video review. Now, from that angle that they're watching it on now, the referees, I think this is a red card coming. And what a difference it will make for Portugal if they have got an Argentina player sent off here. I think it's a red. It's quite clear what... they don't need to keep watching it. It's quite clear what's happened. I don't know if he meant it, but it doesn't look good. Sumai asked, do you also do commentary on cricket? We are going to do matches for the T20 Futsal World Cup. Oh, it is. There's the red card. Barreta's been sent off. And Argentina could be in trouble here. There's 7 minutes and 22 seconds left of the first half. But Argentina down. And that doesn't look good at all. And actually, Collina is in the stands watching, one of the famous referees in Italy. But as you'd expect now, the Argentina players, the coaches and the staff are protesting. But it was a video check, so... I mean, I don't think he meant it. It would be ridiculous if he did that on purpose. It might just be a simple... I don't know, just... It's not like it's a proper punch. It's just his arm goes towards his stomach when trying to go for the ball. So it's not a... It's unfortunate. But either way, I think when you watch the video replay, it's hard to go against it. I think they're doing a versus challenge. Yeah, they're doing a versus challenge, which is in futsal. So that means Argentina can basically appeal against the decision of the red card. So they're doing another red card review. So I'm not sure how that works. I've never really seen this happen before in futsal. But they're talking to the coach. Oh, I think they're checking out. What are they checking out? They're checking out something else now that followed through afterwards. So I think it's... Oh, so it's no red card. I'm really confused now. No, I think it's a no red card towards... I think they were hoping that one of the Portuguese players got a red card afterwards because they were watching something that followed through, but not really sure how there was any red card in that challenge. But I think Argentina did it just because they would like to go against they like to go against the team with the same amount of players as them on that pitch. But referee is still having a word with the video team. Massive drama for this final with so much at stake. The World Cup is waiting at the end of this. So anyway, Portugal up against 4 Argentinians. This really does change the game, but you don't want to see it in a final, a red card. And it's such a big difference in futsal. Portugal, as you'd expect, well, they should be favourites now to take the lead at least. Here they go then. And they'll go for it. Oh, Ricardinho's hit the post. It was an open goal. Big chance, but already we're only seconds into the game with Argentina down to 4 men. And already it's simple passing around, getting into the box, crossing it past the keeper. But even so, Ricardinho, the captain, has missed an absolute sitter. Best chance of the game so far. Again, though, Argentina have got... This is some task for them now. They're going to have to rely a bit on the goalkeeper, but already his long ball finds none of his teammates up front, and Portugal have the ball back. They've brought it to the halfway line, and already there's a couple of men unmarked, which makes it so much easier for Portugal. Ricardinho on the right wing, now into the middle. Trying to do anything to get the Argentinian players tracking them and maybe making them feel a little tired. Another cross there, but no one there this time. But Ricardinho, if there was any regrets he'll have in this match, it'll be that open goal miss. For now, Savamento hasn't got any goals conceded. So if you've just joined us, it's just over 6 minutes left to play until half time. Argentina down to 4 men. After Barreto got sent off for pretty much a punch to the stomach towards Ricardinho. And here he is now, Ricardinho, the victim, you could say. Panky. And Portugal with a shot way over the target. We've got a message from Aline Rahana asking, does anyone know a live stream where I can watch the match? Yes. If you look for the pinned message on the live chat page, Aline, where it says stream link, that link should work for you. It's working for me. Hopefully it'll work for you. And going back to Somai's question, let me just check this out now. Portugal, they're trying to go for goal. Panky, he'll go all the way and he scores. And there you go. There's your first goal of the World Cup final. But ever since that red card, and it's only been a minute, Argentina on the back foot, and this is going to be very difficult now. But Portugal getting that first goal, that's what's important, taking the advantage and making the most out of it. And it's Pani who scores the goal with his right foot into the top left corner of the net. And it's Portugal who draw first blood in this World Cup final. Argentina 0, Portugal 1. Let us know, folks, did you think that was a red card? Because it really is an almighty game changer. I won't be surprised if there'll be a timeout at some point with Argentina. I think they might need it. But despite the scoreline, our poll is now neck and neck. Argentina 50%, Portugal 50%. Portugal coming out again, and Argentina's keeper's had to make the clearance. And it's gone out of play on the opposite side. So Pani with the goal. I noticed I kept saying Panky with a K, and I don't know where that came from. More cross. No one got to it at the end for Portugal, and it's gone out of play. Chipped ball over the... But this is what I mean. The goalkeeper has to get more involved, and that can be a real problem for Argentina. Because they need him out there when they've got possession, but... And here we go. Argentina have called a timeout, and this is where it's just very tricky now. The coach having a big chat with them. I mean, what do you do when you're down to 4 men? Valaki says, goal Portugal 1-0 with a Portugal flag emoji. Yep, goal Portugal. Sume asks, what is your name? My name's Jamie, as it says just below my screen. Actually, I was meaning to respond to you, Sume, about cricket commentary. Yes, we do. We haven't done it yet on the channel, but we're going to do a cricket watch-along. We're going to try and do as many as we can for the, well, this month's T20 World Cup, which, of course, takes place where you're from, in India. So I think we're hoping to do at least the England-West Indies match, which is their opening match of the World Cup in the group stages. So, yes, we will be doing some of them, and I look forward to it. So, under 5 minutes to go, Argentina a goal down and a man down in this Futsal World Cup. It couldn't be a worse to start. Barreto, the man sent off. So ball's on the halfway line. Portugal now with Ricardinho. Afonso, who was off for a bit, has now come back on for Portugal. Argentina now. It'd be fantastic to see them just forget about the advantage Portugal have and just still play and go as far as they can. Here they come now. It's now at Zicki for Portugal. Zicki on the right wing. He's got 2 men surrounding him and he's won a corner. The Argentina manager looking very nervous. I think it was Edelstein who made the deflection for it to go for a corner. Ricardinho now a shot miles over. No doubt will hit Rosette. That was a terrible kick from Afonso. You do feel if Portugal get the next goal, it really is a massive, massive task for Argentina. Ricardinho with a brave tackle there. He won the ball, but if he hadn't got that, that could have been him in trouble. Portugal know that this is their match. This is definitely their match to lose now. Here they go then. Afonso, surely Zicki, and another wasted chance. Goalkeeper was beaten, and all Zicki had to do was get his left foot behind it with a decent shot. And that is a big chance wasted again for Portugal. Not as bad as the Ricardinho open goal, but yeah. Long ball now. Argentina with a shot. It's deflected now. All of a sudden, you know, all these chances wasted so far for Portugal. Argentina will, I reckon they'll create bigger belief that they can do this. Oh, and a shot straight at Bebe. That was a great strike. Bebe had it all day long, but good to see Argentina knocking on the door again. They're just trying to adapt to their situation, and I think they're doing okay now. And now here's another shot. Argentina now. Oh, surely he's got to go for goal. Oh, on the bloody well goal line nearly. It was a perfect moment. And that was Alan Brandy who was there. He couldn't, I think he was not very ready. He didn't look ready for the cross came right to him. It hit him right in the legs. And luckily for Bebe, he celebrates right in front of him. It does amaze me how goalkeepers celebrate each time they don't score. But that's the thing with futsal. It's like basketball. There's wave and waves of attacks. It's now on the halfway line. Zicki, no. Deflects and goes wide for a Portugal corner. Under 3 minutes to go till half time. We got Nirmal Pador believing in Argentina by saying Argentina. Emmanuel Moreira says, not watching the match yet. Was the red card deserved? Watching the footage, yes. I think if there was no such thing as video check in futsal, I think we'd be having a match right now where the referee would never have seen it and they'd have just played on. But no, it was a red card. You can't go in. It was basically like this. You can't go in like that. And it literally looked like he punched him in the stomach towards Ricardinho. I'm not saying he meant it, but when you watch the video again, it's hard to say no and not give him a red card. And sadly for Argentina, they've got to play on without him. But if you lot saw it at home, folks, let us know on the live chat page. Was it a red card for Barreto? And there's a shot there, and it's over the bar from the captain of Argentina, but they're certainly playing as though they've still got 5 men on the pitch, which is good to see. Sumai saying England won the World Cup in 2019 in cricket. We certainly did. Probably the greatest cricket match of all time because of the way it ended against New Zealand in a super over. I never even heard of a super over until that final. That's how rare it happens. Vaparaki giving away a ball there for Portugal. Now Argentina back with 5 men on the pitch. Here's Zaki. Now I think in futsal, when it comes to red cards, I think it's 5 minutes or something like that that they have the red card for. Hence why they're back with 5 players. Which Portugal, they've had 2 massive chances. Yes, they scored a goal in that period, but they had 2 massive chances. And there's a shot that's way over the crossbar. Another ambitious shot from Miguel. Just over 2 minutes to go. We got Mooney Bro saying, hey buddy, hello Mooney, hope you're well. Argentina currently got a ball to take here on the halfway line. So Portugal ball, they've got it back on the halfway line. Argentina coach looks very frustrated. And we've got a corner here for Portugal. Oh, Bicey effort wide. Miguel being ambitious again, but it's gone wide and it's an Argentina kick. There was an Argentinian defender on the goal line who looked ready for it if it was going to find the target. Argentina on the right wing. Ball's gone out of play, and I think that's a I thought that'd be a Portugal ball, but it isn't. So our poll has gone back to Portugal, leading again at 55%. 45% going for Argentina. Argentina, they got less than a minute till half time if they could get an equaliser. It's with the captain. Ricardinho's just come out from the bench in his bib and is shouting at the players. Not sure what that was about. Oh, cross comes in and Bebe couldn't get there, but neither could the Argentinians either. Argentina with a shot again and it's blocked. Got a few messages. Bruno Pingas saying Argentina in full attack. Yes, they've done alright. I think they've had to be relying on a bit of luck because of those two clear-cut chances for Portugal. But you need a bit of luck when you're down to a man in those few minutes that they had without them. Oh, strike, and Bebe made another save. It's another corner. Can they squeeze one in before half time? Chip ball towards the edge of the box. Bebe should get there, and he does. He picks up from the header, and he'll kick the ball out of play. That should be it for half time. And yeah, it is half time then. And it is Portugal who take the lead in this World Cup final. Just at the end there, though, Argentina have certainly looked the more likely to score the next goal, if you ask me. But here we go at half-time. It's been an interesting first half. Argentina 0, Portugal 1. Panny's goal 15 minutes into that first half is what separates the two sides. But that was against a four-man Argentina's team. Argentina, for a few minutes, had to play without a player. Because of the fact that they had Barreto sent off after he punched into the stomach of Ricardinho. When I say punch, I'm not saying he meant it. You have to watch the replay and judge it for yourself. But for me, it was a definite red card, and it was video checked as well. So at half time, then Argentina 0, Portugal 1. So get in touch, folks, on our live chat page. Let us know who you think will win. Can Argentina get a goal back here? They've got another 20 minutes or so to do it, and who knows? I think they've definitely got a chance. But Portugal, they had two clear chances. Ricardinho with a low ball cross to him in front of goal, past the goalkeeper. No one marked him either. He hit the post. It was very fast what was going on there, but he knows he had to put that in the back of the net, and he didn't. So yeah, it's that was one chance, and then we had Ziki as well, who missed his chance as well when they were against their team with four men. So let's read some of your comments. We got Paulo Baganca saying Portugal. Mooney Bro asking, buddy, I'm not watching the match right now, but can you tell me the ball possession percentage? Oh, I'm not sure. I'd probably say Argentina 55% to Portugal's 45%. I'm sure if you ask on the live chat page, some will ask you as well. We've got Miguel sharing the Portugal flag in his message. Augustus also putting Portugal. We've got Nello Jimenez saying Viva Timor Leste. So it's always good to hear from you all. Let us know who you think's going to win. But also, let us know where you're watching the match from today. We'd really love to hear from you on the live chat page. And if you haven't yet and you love your futsal, subscribe to Let's Talk Sport. Subscribe to the channel. Give us a like as well, and we'd really appreciate it. We do a lot of different watch-alongs. Football, rugby, futsal, cricket, soon with the World Cup coming up with the T20 World Cup. We look forward to doing that. And also MotoGP, which is on straight after this. So once we know the outcome of this match, we will be bringing you the MotoGP race watch along for the Americas Grand Prix. So that will start. That stream does start 5 to 8. Whether or not I'll be there to start off, because it all depends when this match finishes. But the stream will happen either way, and I'll jump onto that when we do go, when I am done with the futsal match here. So at the moment it's Argentina 0, Portugal 1. We're going to have a quick break before the second half starts, so don't go anywhere and stay on this page for our live stream watch along. See you in a few minutes time. Welcome back to our live stream watch along of the Futsal World Cup final of 2021 in Lithuania between Argentina and Portugal. It's half time, Portugal leading by a goal to nil, and we are just moments away from the second half beginning. So let me just get the atmosphere on. And we do have some of you sending us some messages while we were having a quick break. We've got Two Gas Racing saying, "Let's go Portugal." Luis Santos saying, "Can we watch it here?" There is a link on the live chat page, folks. If you click on that highlighted message from the channel, which says stream link, and then the link next to it, click on that, and then that should hopefully send you to a stream that'll show you the game. I'm using it; it's working for me, so hopefully it'll work for you as well. And then stay put and watch the watch along as well. Tugas Racing saying, "Vamos Ricardinho, world's best player." He's won a hell of a card. If some of you are watching futsal for the first time, be sure to YouTube some of his goals from over the years. When this match is over, you've got to check it out. He has scored some goals in his time that are absolutely magnificent, and you kind of wonder how he does it. Here we go then, Argentina. Having to find a goal to stay in this World Cup. Otherwise they'll lose their crown. Hence why you see that gold emblem on their shirt in the middle, which says that they are the current holders of the Futsal World Cup from when we had it last time a few years ago. Valkocha W asking, "Can I watch the match here?" So there is a... Oh no, you've heard me, so you've already said. If you haven't yet, folks, as well, do click the like button and do subscribe to the channel. We'd really appreciate your support. If you love your futsal, Let's Talk Sport is your place for futsal watch-alongs. And if you haven't yet, get in touch on the live chat page and I'll read out your messages. Let us know where you're watching the match from today. So we've currently got the clock paused at 19 minutes 14. Argentina have got their first free kick of the second half. Portugal with their first foul of the second period. And it's perfectly straight shot for the captain to make. Portugal have formed a three-man wall. Now, it's now become a two-man wall. They've got one of them to mark one of the Argentinians in the box. And they'll have a shot, and it's curved way over the crossbar. Carlos Baldi asking, "Where can I watch this in the UK? Help, please." Funny enough, Eurosport normally used to show this, I think. But I can't find it on Eurosport. So I'm using Fox Sports, which is an American channel, but I'm using it from the link that's on the live chat page, Carlos. It's a pinned message, so you should be able to see it where it says stream link with a dash. So try that, because that's the link I'm using. I couldn't find it on any UK channels as far as I'm aware, which is a shame, because normally we'd have them on here. Long ball there from Portugal. Portugal could have had 2 goals more as well in this game if they had taken their chances, especially the sitters that they had against Argentina when they had a man down. Argentina in possession then just outside the box. Ball through. Argentina with the ball across the pitch. Tugos Racing saying it's half time now. It's currently, well, in the second half now, 3 minutes in. And they've got a kick. You're a bit behind my stream, are you, Tugas? Oh, shot straight at Bebe. If it helps, Tugas, you can pause the watch along and make sure it catches up with your match with the time, if that makes sense. Then I technically don't ruin it for you. Looking at the live poll, Portugal leading at the moment 57%. Argentina at 43%. 442 votes. Keep those votes coming in of who you think's going to win. Portugal you'd expect to be the favourite since they're leading 1-0 in this second half, but Argentina, before the end of the first half, they looked up for the challenge. Yet again, there's not been much magic from Ricardinho in this final. Maybe on a bit of poor form in his last 2 matches, including this one. But still plenty of time yet. You wouldn't put it past him if he scored some magic. Argentina currently on the right wing. Now to the centre circle. And that was a cross from Argentina on the left-hand side, and it's been headed out by Portugal's defence. Now Cozzolino, the captain, chips the ball forward. Oh, and this could be it, surely. Oh, he's hit the bar. Portugal, I thought they scored. It was fantastic footwork. He got past his defence and chipped the ball over the goalkeeper, but it didn't go under the crossbar. It hit the crossbar. That was a big, big moment, and that was Eric. That would have been a hell of a goal, and that probably could have sealed the game. But instead, it's still 1-0. They've had the chances, Portugal. Argentina feel like... Oh, and here's a cross now for Argentina. Oh, and he's fallen off onto the ground. Portugal can clear it. But you just feel that Argentina have got God behind them or something, because Portugal have missed some chances now. Portugal again. Oh, that's a big foul. That's a free kick, no doubt. Showing the chip again, though. What a chip. Oh, it's a shame it didn't go in. Eric with a great chance to double the lead, but sadly the crossbar denied him. There's a direct free kick here for Portugal. Argentina currently with a 2-man maul standing exactly in line with the edge of the box. A couple of Argentinians ready to come on, which probably won't be until after this set piece is taken. Here we go then. Oh, it's a good shot, and it was a pass across to the edge of the D, and it was a shot straight at the keeper at the end. But goalkeeper had to be on high alert, and he was. And with both of his hands, he kept the ball out. Portugal now have a kick here. Clash of heads. Luckily the 2 players are okay, and the players continue. Now the ball's out of play. 15.5 minutes to go. And we got Jamie Burgoyne getting in touch. Hello, Burgoyne. I was expecting you earlier, but better late than never. Anyway, Argentina with a shot. It's blocked by the first man. It's gone all the way back to their own half with the keeper. Burgoyne saying, who's worse, the San Marino futsal team or Stuart Davis's FC Andorra? I'd probably say your team on Football Manager, Burgoyne. Oh! Burgoyne did pay me more on the super chat, so I'm more towards him now, I'm afraid, mate. Money talks. No, I'm kidding. For any of you Football Manager fans out there, the new Football Manager does come out in a few weeks' time. Burgoyne is hooked on it. And it's him and Stuart, two of our members of the channel, that have challenged each other, and they'll do a live stream at some point. What a strike! And it's straight at the keeper though at the end. Andre with the strike for Portugal. Just out of nowhere, really, but either way, the goalkeeper was ready for it. Now, did it go out for a corner? Yes, it did. Here we go then, another strike, good save. Portugal still in search for that second goal. It's had to be denied a few times now by Mento. Burgoyne says that it comes out November 6th. That's a lot later than it normally comes out, isn't it? Oh well. I know it's always out a bit later on in the season just because of the stats and all that. Hostile Gang Student says open with a YouTube logo message there, I think. Hello, Hostile. Hope you're well. Portugal still leading on our poll at 57%. We got a free kick here though for Argentina in that hunt for an equaliser. There's again, well, it's a one-man wall for Portugal this time. He'll go for it straight at Bebe. You do feel though with some free kicks, it's so obvious that they're going to go for goal. You do sometimes wonder if maybe a pass across could just spice things up a bit. They've got a corner out of this. There's Argentina's 9th corner of the game. Half volley. Comes off one of the Portuguese headers. I think that's a corner again. Oh, poor corner. Ends up going straight to the feet of Pani. Now he's the man who's got the only goal of the game so far. Portuguese coach just asking for his players to come as the ball's just gone out of play. Now remember folks, if it's a draw after this second half, we go into extra time, which is 5-minute periods, which if not decided then will go to penalties, as we saw between Kazakhstan and Portugal in the second semi-final back on Thursday. Burgoyne says Ken Fotheringham scores when he wants, and Argentina have another shot there that's gone wide. Ooh, that was a nasty foul. Play on, says the ref. Now remember folks, straight after this match, once we know the outcome, we will go straight to another watch along, which is the America's Grand Prix in the latest race of the 2021 MotoGP calendar, which is being led by Bagnaia. He's on a roll at the moment for Ducati. He's won the last 2 races and he's on pole today. So can he win again for Ducati? He's up against Fabio Quartararo in the championship at the moment, so a win is needed. You would say, with only a few races to go, and he's still quite a few points behind him. Now we might have a yellow card here, and it is for one of the Portuguese players, and it's Tiago Brito. Let's have a look at the foul. Oh, he has his face on his... Sorry, not... He has his right hand on his opponent's face. And because of that, he's having to take some time out, I think. It's not over yet, this. Argentina have got a great chance of getting themselves back in this. Some of the Argentina players, including their reserve goalkeeper, just can't watch at the moment. Still 13.5 minutes to go. There's a free kick here. Portugal have got two men covering the near post, and it's straight at them from the kick. They took a couple of bullets, and it paid off. Another corner here for Argentina. Finds nobody, and it's gone out for Portugal. Ball. Ricardinho's now been called up to come back on. He's taken his bib off. Ball through. Argentina ball near the halfway line. Oh, Argentina, costly that was. They had it in possession, they just all of a sudden kick it out in their own half. Portugal 13 minutes away from a World Cup trophy. A lot of famous faces from the FIFA board at this Futsal World Cup today, including Collina, who we all remember back in the Italy days, Italian football days, when it was on Channel 4. He was the main referee, and you remember him from the 2002 FIFA World Cup final. He did all the big games back in the day. One of the greatest referees of all time. He's watching, and so's the president of FIFA, as I'm sure he'll present the World Cup to whoever wins this evening. Happening in Lithuania, of course. Here's Ricardinho. He hasn't scored yet. Pani's just had a shot blocked, deflected and out for a kick for Argentina. Oh no, sorry, it's for Portugal. Unrespect says, show us the game. I'd love to, mate, but sadly, due to copyright and not having the rights to show the game, this is instead a watch along. But if you want to watch the game, there is a stream link in the live chat page, and it's a pinned message. So try that one out. That's what some of the viewers are using, so it might work for you. Oh, and here's Slick. Slicky. No. He's won a corner, though. How are your nerves, Portuguese fans? Still 12 minutes to go. And there you go. It's 2-0. And it's Pani with another one. He's got his brace for the match so far. And it's an absolute wonder goal. It's from a volley, from a corner. Ricardinho will get the assist. And Portugal have now got some breathing space. 2-0 in the World Cup final. They're 12 minutes away from lifting the world title. Argentina finally beaten again. The goalkeeper was on a hot streak of saves, but he couldn't keep that one out. And as you can see, Pani jumping up to his bench players and coaches and staff. A big moment that. And now Portugal surely are the favourites now to lift the World Cup. Argentina 0, Portugal 2. Well, I was going to say Argentina's world status could be fading, but they've just got an equaliser. That didn't take long. They've got a goal back. And it's 2-1. It's a cracking goal. It's a moment of magic from Claudino. And that was needed. All of a sudden, I was thinking, you know, Portugal the favourites. They probably still are. But all of a sudden, Argentina with a goal that took a deflection on the way. Bebe got his fingertips to it, but he couldn't keep the ball out. And it's now Argentina 1, Portugal 2. We've had 2 goals in a matter of seconds. What a game. It's exactly what you want in a World Cup final. You could say maybe Portugal celebrated too much, maybe, but... Oh, and Argentina have just had their shot saved. Bebe with his right foot keeping it out. It was a shot from the... I think. And Ricardinho doing this, pointing to his eyes, pointing to his head, towards his teammates to just focus, because they're still leading, but already their lead cut short to just 1. And now a shot hits the side netting. Brandy with the volleyed effort. It was a good effort. Did well from that angle, but it wasn't on target. Worth a try. It is going to be a corner. It took a deflection. Oh, hello, Greg. Greg Livingston getting in touch. Hope you're well. Corner there from Argentina. Headed out for another kick. Greg saying, hi, Jamie. How are you doing? What time did this start? 6 p.m. UK time, so an hour and a half ago. We're in the second half now. Portugal having to clear it. We're nearly reaching the halfway point of the second half. This should be 2. No. Was it Pepe with the save again? Both goalkeepers have been brilliant. Yep, he made the save, made the block. Let's watch the shot again, and that was Vaporaki who took the shot for Argentina, but only to be denied. 11.5 minutes or so to go. We're nearly reaching the halfway point of this final period. Argentina 1, Portugal 2. And the matter of, you probably went for a cup of tea when those 2 goals were scored just a moment or so ago, because they were literally scored within seconds of each other. Back with the hands of Bebe. Throws it long, couldn't find Slick. Sorry, Ziki. Zainaba ZK asking, please show the match. There is a live stream link on the live chat page. It's a pinned message, so that will help you out. Hopefully, where it says stream link. It's on the live chat page, and hopefully that will guide you to the stream, because that's what I'm using. Ricardinho gets tripped down and wins a free kick just inside their own half. Both teams with 3 fouls each in this second half so far. If you haven't yet, folks, do subscribe to the channel. Pani. Oh, did that go out of play? I think it did. On the sideline. He did beat his men down the wing, but that was when the ball had gone out of play. Argentina playing from the back now. Now, it is very likely this match could... Oh, there's a shot straight at Bebe, and the rebound has gone wide. Reskia saying to the referee that he believes it's a corner for Argentina. Instead, it's A kick for the goalkeeper for Portugal. Greg asking, is there any more streams later? Yes, which starts at 5 to 8 is the MotoGP America's Grand Prix, which we will be going live at 5 to on that, but that'll be in another stream that is on our chat on our page. So if you lot are waiting for that, any of you, do join at 5 to 8. We'll give you a live leaderboard and all that until I get there. So once this match is finished, I will join that stream. So be sure to watch that as well as this. And there's a goal. Oh, he's missed. Oh, I thought he scored. That should have been an equaliser. Argentina should be level in this game again. Bebe couldn't make the save, and the rebound came off him, and it was an open goal, and he missed it. Hit the side netting instead, and oh my word, that could be costly. It was Matthias Edelstein who missed the sitter there. But that's not the first open goal miss we've seen. Ricardinho missed one in the first half, let's not forget. Big chance there for Argentina. And oh boy, he would hope they get a goal now after missing that one. You can't beat chances like that when it comes to futsal. Portugal live on and still lead this game at 2-1. We are under 10 minutes to go in the final stages of this World Cup final. Can Portugal hold on? Or can Argentina at least get an equaliser to take this into extra time? Currently got a kick here for Argentina. It's on the right wing. Ziki ready to come back on for Portugal as he's standing on the sidelines. Long ball there from Argentina. Not really sure where that was going. It's gone out of play. Portugal playing from the back. Afonso. I think there's a corner for Argentina. Yeah, it is. Oh, header miles wide at the end. Just like an old-fashioned corner kick in football, that was. But the header just nowhere near. The pace behind the ball, he had no chance of controlling that and converting it onto the target. Jamie Burgoyne says, I look at 17-year-old Colombian wonder kids on Football Manager the same way Jamie does looking at the 7th pint of ale. You'd know that, would you? I don't think I could do 7 pints of ale. I think I'd die. Heavy stuff. Pani, you do feel if Portugal get the next goal, it should be over. Afonso wins the ball. Big chance here. No, instead Pani... No, sorry, not Pani. It's Pani that's picked it up now on the halfway line from Zicki. Should be a ball there for Portugal. As you'd expect, both coaches from both teams are looking very nervously. Jamie Burgoyne says, my last non-LTS night out had 12 and several rounds of Jaegers. Was that the one in Chester or when we were at bowling? Because honestly, I can't remember. I don't think the food at Wetherspoons helped me. Oh, Portugal have won it very dangerously here. Instead, they're passing it back to the halfway line. They probably could have advanced forward there. Oh, and a shot. Took a deflection. Goalkeeper went the wrong way, but luckily for the keeper of Argentina, it wasn't on target and it's gone wide. Argentina trying to come out of the shell there, but they've lost the ball again on the halfway line. Oh, come on. Stop fighting. Get on with it. It's getting very heated. Zicki now getting involved. There's no need for it. No need for it. Just get on with it. Heated moment from both players. Greg asking, so Jamie, are the players that you see on TV playing for the country are playing tonight, so they're not ex-players? No, I as far as I'm aware, they are just mainly futsal pros. I'm sure they've tried out football, but probably better at futsal. So Tabador looks like he's about to come on for Argentina. He's just talked to one of the coaches to go through some tactics. Oh, actually, no, sorry, I say that. He's been given a yellow card, so that's why him and Zicki have gone off. So I think Zicki also got the yellow card because he stormed in there and pushed one of the Argentinians out of the way, which was just not necessary. We've got recall with the Argentina flag again. Well, they're currently a goal behind, unless you're ahead of me and they've scored, but Andre's now down on the ground for Portugal. I would say they're trying to time waste, but the clock pauses in futsal, so it won't do anything. Looks like his opponent grabbed him on the ear, maybe. I didn't see much in that. I think he's playing around. Be sure to subscribe to Let's Talk Sport. Subscribe to the channel. Click that subscribe button below the stream. It's free to do so, so don't be shy. Give us a like as well. MotoGP follows after this. Well, it'll be live either way at 5 to 8. I might try and stream both because I've got it on 2 different channels. Well, sorry, 2 different video streams on the channel. So I might just have both on if this futsal match does go a bit over.
Cool at the moment, keeping it.
Currently looking at the MotoGP stream, and it looks as though the riders are there with their bikes. So they have to bring them out from the garage. So Portugal going for a goal wide from Bruno. Big chance there, saved by Bebe. Bebe making sure he's keeping them ahead. Marco Fernandez asking, how was the third playoff match between Brazil and Kazakhstan? I didn't see the full-time result, but I think looking at the looking at the result, well, sorry, looking at the scoreline before the end, Brazil were 4-2 up. So I'd imagine Brazil have won the third place. Of course, third place playoffs not exactly a match you ever want to be in when it comes to a World Cup. Oh, Ricardinho's gone for a goal from the halfway line. He has missed it, otherwise I would have gone bonkers if he had scored that one. Wasn't far off. Keeps the possession going. Oh, look at him, he's still going. Is this the magic? Oh, that we've been waiting for. He didn't set up the goal at the end. He'll go for a shot, surely. Oh, his back heel just hit the man in front. What a block that was. That could have been 3-1 Portugal, and I think we would have been dead and buried. Ricardinho did absolutely brilliantly. And then Bruno with the shot. Big chance. We literally are just under 5 minutes away, folks, from the end of this game. Ricardinho penalised for a foul there just outside the Portuguese D. Not happy, of course, with the referee's decision. Carolina MP confirming that it was Brazil that won the third place playoff. Jason asks, who do you think is going to win? I think Portugal will hold on, but we'll see. Both teams have had enough chances to have scored more. Some of the fans can't watch on. There's a few Argentinian fans in the stands with the flags wrapped round them, but so far it is their team who still need to score if they have any chance of winning this cup, to either at least take it to extra time so big moment here for Argentina with this free kick. Captain takes it, goes for goal, and it's straight at Bebe. Bebe couldn't catch it though. And luckily for him, there was no rebound picked up. Portugal now then in the final third. They've had to push the ball back. There's a couple of Portuguese players ready to come on. And a shot there's gone wide at the end. And it was Claudino with the shot. Now, he did score early on in this half. Corner now for Argentina. It's gone across the face of goal and Bebe leaves it as it's gone out of play. Jason says, I can't watch the game right now, but is Argentina really pressing Portugal and having a lot of attempts? Definitely. I'll say this now, Jason, they're going to fight to the end and they're showing it. Meanwhile, Portugal with the ball, kicking it out their own half, finding no one, and it's gone out of play. Pani looking a little frustrated there. He is the man who has scored 2 goals so far. All the goals so far for Portugal in this game. AK Gaming asking what's the minute, so the time is just above the score board, so 3 minutes 55 seconds at the moment. You have a feeling that maybe there could be a bit of timeout coming up for Argentina. They might need it. We're getting very close to the final whistle. Anyway, Argentina now, they've got one of their reserve goalkeepers on. Well, he's one of their outfield players, but he's wearing the goalkeeper shirt. As you'd expect, with just over 3 minutes to go, they're going to bring every man into Portugal's half. Elizabeth Ortega saying, who do you want to win? I'm neutral. I'll be happy either way, but I would like to see Ricardinho win a World Cup. They keep fist pumping every time Portugal block a shot or make a save because they know it's a step closer. Argentina with the possession though. Ball comes across and it's Bebe with his left foot that makes the block, and it's gone out of play again. There will be a lot of stop and starts now if Argentina keep holding the possession. Exactly 3 minutes to go. If any of you waiting for that MotoGP watch along, it'll be on in a few minutes time once this outcome is done. Oh. And now Portugal will go for goal. Goalkeeper was off his line, and I think if it wasn't for the header off the outfield player, was it going in? I'm not sure. Either way, if you're not fully aware, you got to go for it. Manu in the house says Forza Portugal with fingers crossed and a love heart. Very nervous times now. There's a penalty review here. Oh, there is a handball. They're checking the video, but I just don't know how you can give that. How's he supposed to move his hand? It's not sticking out of his body or anything. It's a natural position. But maybe the rules are a bit different in futsal. Has he given it? No, he hasn't. The penalty review has been checked. No penalty. It was definitely a handball, but in terms of natural position, it was natural to me. So Portugal get away with that one. So Portugal don't have to worry about a penalty for now. But still 2 minutes and 30 odd seconds to go. Sorry, exactly 2 minutes to go now. It's all down to Argentina finding another goal. Will there be a free kick? No. Portugal still in possession. Anxiety says, Portugal, come on. As you would imagine, though, Argentinian players are getting desperate. They're getting nervous. They're getting... Well, they're not going to always be happy when the decisions aren't going their way, when there's not much time at all. Anyway, less than 2 minutes to go. Argentina hit the side netting from the left-hand side. That means with the ball going out of play, there's more of a chance of Portugal. You just feel like Portugal now will just defend for their lives and only try and score if the goalkeeper, when they can get the ball basically, and go for a long-range effort, because they are playing all of their players in Portugal's half at the moment, Argentina. If you haven't yet, folks, remember to subscribe to the channel and give us a like. We'd really appreciate your support. We're coming to the very, very end of this Futsal World Cup, unless Argentina can find an equaliser. Hello? Right, yep, I think you can hear me. So, you can hear me on both streams right now, so if you have just tuned into our MotoGP stream, thank you very much for joining us, and welcome to the Circuit of the Americas Grand Prix, the MotoGP Round 15 race. We are doing 2 streams at once right now, as we're, of course, keeping an eye on the end of this game between Argentina and Portugal. So, right now, we've got warm-ups going on in the MotoGP, so the race hasn't started yet. They're just doing a warm-up lap before the race does start in Austin. But currently, let's watch the rest of this game as it's now Portugal. 50 seconds to go. Holding on to the lead here. Hope you can hear me okay. But do get in touch on whatever stream you're watching on and let us know how you think it's going to go with this MotoGP race. So, as you'd expect, with about 50 or so seconds to go, Argentina are having a timeout. Incredibly nerve-wracking now. This is it, or now or never for Argentina. Portugal have done very well to hold it on. It's what Argentina went through in that semi-final against Brazil, but the opposite way around, where they were holding on to the lead. We got Gonzalo Gundi saying Vamos Portugal. Greg says hello on our MotoGP stream. And we're just about to see the start of this MotoGP race then. Don't worry, we're keeping an eye on it all. So we've got Bagnaia starting with Fabio Quartararo second and Marc Marquez third. We've got a hell of a starting grid here for this America's Grand Prix. And that's just about to start, but there's just seconds remaining between Portugal and Argentina. And there we go, lights are out for the MotoGP, and it's Marc Marquez who leads into the first corner. Can he hold on against Fabio Quartararo? Yes, he can. He leads the American Grand Prix. What a start for Marc Marquez, the magician that he is, the world champion that he is, showing how easy it may look on those first few corners of the Circuit of the Americas. Argentina, oh, and it's kicked over the crossbar, and now Portugal might go on to score. No, the ball's gone out of play. 15 seconds to go. Argentina have got so much left to do. Meanwhile, with the racing as well, we've got quite a hell of a start of the race between Marc Marquez and Fabio Quartararo. But back with the game, Argentina with a shot. It's hit the post. Oh, with a second to go, they hit the post. And that's it. Portugal have won. The ball's gone out of play. The timer is gone. And Portugal hold on to win the Futsal World Cup. They are the Futsal World Champions in Lithuania. Bebe can't quite believe it. Ricardinho has got his hands on a World Cup trophy. And how you couldn't have got any closer than that for Argentina. They hit the post at the very end. And they could have taken it to extra time, but they haven't. And Ricardinho and his team have won the Futsal World Cup. 2-1 at full time. What a match that was. Meanwhile, let's quickly check out what's going on the MotoGP then. We've currently got Marc Marquez leading with 20 laps to go. Only a 20-lap race, this one. We got Greg Livingstone saying, is the track where they have the F1? And what are your thoughts on that Qatar will have Grand Prix this season? I believe they will race in the evening. John Gruber says, Fabio, yep, it is the same circuit in America. Let's currently read the comments, though, for you Portuguese fans. I bet you can't quite believe it. Anxiety says, let's go. Tanya Santos saying, whoa. And then Gonzalo Gondi has said now it's Qatar with Cristiano Ronaldo. Yes, he's never won the FIFA World Cup, but what a moment for them. Back with the race though. We will stay on with the futsal as well till the end, as in just to see the trophy celebrations, unless my stream is cut off for that. Sorry folks, just time to do a bit of admin work while live streaming. If it works out. There we go. Meanwhile, back with the MotoGP. So Marc Marquez leading the race with 19 laps to go. 0.3 tenths of a second ahead of Fabio Quartararo. So let us know on the live chat page on the we got Rolly BG saying Ollie, 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 and Diago saying let's go Portugal. Rolly says thanks Jamie. We are going to end the stream now for our Futsal World Cup, but if you haven't yet, do subscribe to the channel and give us a like. Congratulations to Portugal. They are the Futsal World Champions. For all of you Portuguese fans out there, enjoy the night. Don't go crazy. Why not? Who cares? Even if it is a school night and a work night, who cares? Well done to Portugal. They are the winners. Commiserations to Argentina. But thank you all for watching for those last 3 Futsal World Cup matches that we did. And be sure to subscribe and give us a like. And then do join us now for the remainder of the MotoGP race with 18 laps to go. That is the America's Grand Prix. Thank you all for watching. See you in a bit.